is a very sad day for migrant workers in Hong Kong. Today's ruling, actually, we fear for the future of migrant workers in Hong Kong. With the court's ruling today, it gave its judicial seal to unfair treatment and to the social exclusion of foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong. There are more than 300,000 foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong, and the message from the Court of Final Appeals today is a very unfair and it's a discriminatory message for foreign domestic workers. With the court's view that we are not ordinarily residing in Hong Kong, we don't know what's our position in Hong Kong. Are we aliens? Are we, I mean, are we not the same with other migrant workers in Hong Kong? We fear also that this will give a signal to the other departments in Hong Kong to institutionalize further other discriminatory policies like the 2-week rule, the forced live-in of foreign domestic workers, the exclusion on minimum wage, and now even the review or the judicial process on, the legislative process on the working hours regulation. We fear that we will again be excluded. And this is a very sad day for migrant workers. This is a very sad day for justice and for fair treatment for foreign domestic workers. Nevertheless, we will continue to fight for equal treatment in Hong Kong. We will continue to raise concerns with regards to the condition of Hong Kong. Recently, the United Nations Commission on Human Rights already mentioned and already raised the issues of foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong, the 2-week rule as discriminatory, the forced live-in as an exploitative condition for foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong, and even mentioned about the right of abode for foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong as a discriminatory treatment for foreign domestic workers. So even the international community is already giving attention to the situation of foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong. So we will continue to fight for better condition. We will fight against the live-in condition. We will continue to fight for the inclusion of the minimum wage, on the working hours regulation, and we will continue to cooperate with the friendly and with the sympathetic local people in Hong Kong. Not all people in Hong Kong are bad. There are racist groups, racist politicians like Regina Ip and the likes who have taken advantage of this issue, who have used the issue of foreign domestic workers to advance their political career, and these people are shameless. They are using the migrant workers to advance their political career. They are shameless. They should be shameful. And our group, we will continue to uphold equal treatment, and we will continue to cooperate with all the peoples in Hong Kong to uphold justice in Hong Kong.
What do you think should be the next step? Because now we're at the Court of Final Appeal already, so...
Well, legally speaking, this is the last step, unfortunately. But we are prepared for the worst. As mentioned already before, whatever the rule of the court, we will have to respect it. Whether we like it or not, whether the ruling is favorable or not. But this is not the end of the road for foreign domestic workers. We have a very vibrant movement in Hong Kong. As you know, foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong is one of the most organized and most vibrant movement of grassroots workers in Hong Kong. So we will continue to mobilize our members. We will continue to establish and strengthen our solidarity with the local groups, with the workers and the women and other grassroots organizations in Hong Kong, so that we can build a better future for Hong Kong. This issue is not only about migrants in Hong Kong. This issue is about fair treatment in Hong Kong. If the people in Hong Kong will tolerate this, then we are tolerating unfair treatment, we are tolerating discrimination, we are tolerating social exclusion, and this will be very bad for the future of Hong Kong. And so we encourage the people of Hong Kong to join with the migrant workers in our fight for equal treatment, for justice, and for fair treatment of the migrant workers in Hong Kong.
So in the Hannah judgment, it mentioned you are not the ordinary resident, so can I request for the permanent resident. So what do you think about this?
Well, obviously, if you will look at us, we are very ordinary. There's nothing extraordinary about the foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong. We work, we are being paid for our work, even though it's very small. We stay here legally. We enter Hong Kong with valid travel documents. We go to places where local people go. We wear the same clothes. There's nothing extraordinary with that. I think it's only the court and the Hong Kong government who thinks that we are extraordinary. We've been here for more than 30 decades. Nobody talks about about foreign domestic workers being extraordinary. This issue was only raised because of the provision of the immigration ordinance. But before, nobody raises about the living condition of foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong as extraordinary. So we believe otherwise. We think we are like everybody else in Hong Kong. We are ordinary people in Hong Kong, and we deserve to be treated fairly and equally.
Yeah.
Do you think these cases will inspire other domestic workers to do the same in the future?
Well, I think what this case will of course, I think if there's any inspiration it will give to foreign domestic workers, it is the inspiration to keep on fighting for equal treatment. Today we did not get the approval of the court in Hong Kong, or it's not favorable to us, but there's still a lot to work out, and I think there's still a bigger arena where we can advance our rights in Hong Kong, and that is by strengthening the movement of migrants here, and also to strengthen our working relations and the solidarity between the migrants and the local people. I think that is where we have a chance. We don't have a chance with the Hong Kong government. They're very racist. We don't have a chance today. It also shows us we don't have a chance with the court or with the judiciary. So I think if there's a chance for foreign domestic workers, our chance is by fostering greater solidarity with the local people of Hong Kong. I think that's where we have a chance.
Yeah. 其實咧我哋當咧中心法院嘅判決，我哋當中心法院嘅判決好失望嘅。呢個判決已經合理化咗香港政府對我哋唔公平喺香港。如果我哋喺香港一定要同老闆住，因為嗰個老闆都係香港有合約嘅，但係點解啊？嗰啲合約咧同其他外傭都唔同嘅，所以我哋唔開心咯。因為香港政府已經對我哋唔公平，好歧視嘅，因為我哋香港嘅左翼嘅，所以我哋真係希望嗰個政府 respect 我哋個 right， 對我哋一種同其他人咯，因為我哋係香港嘅做嘢嘅，係咁講。What's your name? 我哋咩思榮嘅，思榮。SIING。Yeah。咁你
其實咧，今日嘅外傭團體咧係對呢一個判決咧係相當之失望。OK。
唔好意思，再行前咯。
其實我哋今日咧係對呢一個判決咧係非常之失望，而呢一個判決咧亦都係合理化咗香港政府同埋入境條例咧對外籍家庭傭工喺香港工作嘅唔合理嘅一啲條款同埋唔公平嘅對待。咁喺嚟緊嘅日子咧，我哋會繼續去爭取咧係更加多對外傭嘅一啲公平嘅對待，包括咧就係佢哋究竟應唔應該有一個係喺最高工時嘅，如果真係有最高工時嘅法例保障底下，係咪應該得到一個保障？包括咧佢哋應該要取消嗰個唔合理嘅2星期條例，同埋咧係外傭喺佢哋爭取佢哋嘅最低工資嘅時候咧嗰個議價嘅能力。咁所以咧，我哋亦都希望即係其實今日外傭香港政府可以咁樣對外籍家庭傭工嘅時候咧，其實佢哋都係用緊同樣嘅方法咧對待香港嘅勞工。咁我哋希望香港嘅勞工團體同埋外籍家庭傭工嘅團體咧，可以企埋一齊去爭取更加多嘅合理條款。咁對於外籍家庭傭工嚟講咧，嚟緊雖然居留權未必係喺佢哋好重要嘅一個議題。但係咧，嚟緊佢哋會繼續去爭取喺社會上有一個平等嘅地位啦，同埋一個公平嘅對待。亦都希望咧香港市民咧係理解到，其實有好多嘅政客咧係利用緊呢一件事咧去分化香港嘅社會。例如頭先英文提到嘅葉劉淑儀啦，佢係利用呢一件事議題咧去分化社會同埋歧視外籍家庭傭工。咁我哋係非常之唔滿意呢一啲政客嘅行為。我哋亦都會嚟緊咧係會做更加多嘅公眾教育同埋社會行動咧，希望去改變呢一啲嘅唔合理嘅對待。咁其實大家過去亦都睇到外籍家庭傭工嘅工會咧，喺好多香港嘅大型社會運動入邊咧，佢哋亦都係參與其中嘅，包括每年嘅5·1遊行同埋7·1遊行咧，佢哋亦都會喺我哋嘅遊行行列入邊。咁我哋香港嘅民間團體咧，亦都會歡迎外籍家庭傭工同我哋一齊喺香港嘅社會上面嘅各個議題裏邊咧，同我哋一齊企埋同一陣線咧，一齊去爭取一個合理嘅對待嘅。
但可能而家已經即係中院有個終極判決咧，即係話外傭已經唔可以再有居留權，佢哋已經再冇下一步，即係喺呢件上喺法律上冇下一步。
其實咧即係中院嘅判決係話佢哋唔可以有居留權，但係其他嘅喺佢哋爭取改善工作待遇同埋條件方面咧，我哋仍然係會繼續爭取落去嘅。咁所以咧呢一個嘅判決咧，其實只係話咗俾即係外傭聽，佢哋唔可以有居留權，但係咧佢哋嚟到香港，其實最主要希望係一個工作，同埋希望喺個工作嘅條件上面咧係得到改善。咁喺嚟緊呢一度咧，我哋仍然係會繼續同佢哋一齊去爭取落去。其實英文頭先都講咗，其實即係所謂咩叫即係所謂通常居住咧，其實對我哋嘅理解就係，即係其實外傭根本就喺過去嗰30年同我哋一齊已經係居住喺香港。佢哋其實佢哋嘅狀況同其他喺外國嚟香港工作嘅人咧，其實係冇乜兩樣嘅，只不過係喺入境條例入邊咧係規定咗佢哋一定要同僱主同住。咁呢一個咧亦都係導致到咧今日所謂即係通常居住嗰個理解咧係有唔一樣嘅地方。咁而究竟係咪即係外傭一定要同僱主同住咧？呢一個係04年人口政策曾蔭權佢哋定出嚟，但係其實對好多外傭嚟講咧，規定同僱主同住咧，就代表佢哋唔能夠真係有一個真正嘅休息空間，同埋一個自己嘅即係休息嘅時間。咁對好多外傭嚟講咧，其實亦都唔係佢哋希望所得到嘅。咁甚至有啲僱主最近其實傳媒亦都即係報道過，就係其實有啲僱主亦都另外租咗啲地方俾外傭住，咁唔希望即係希望僱主亦都有自己嘅生活空間。咁所以呢一個規定同僱主一齊同住呢一個嘅工作條件呢，其實我哋認為呢係應該改善，應該即係應該撤銷嘅，應該將呢一個決定呢交翻俾僱主同埋外傭呢去決定，究竟佢哋係咪一定要規定同僱主同住。咁而亦都係因為規定同僱主同住呢一個條件呢，而導致到佢哋呢係排斥咗喺呢個法定嘅最低工資嗰個保障底下。咁所以我哋呢，其實同外傭團體一直以嚟呢都唔認為呢，即係規定同僱主同住呢一個條款呢，其實對外傭嚟講呢係相當之唔公平。而呢個亦都係寫咗喺入境條例入邊。咁希望我哋喺嚟緊嘅日子都希望可以改善到呢一 呢一個做法。
係咪即係下一步會爭取修改入境條例？
呢個我哋就暫時未傾到呢一步嘅。如果修改入境條例呢一個入境條例咧，呢一個都係啲法律上邊嘅工作。咁可能我哋要同翻啲律師去傾翻，會唔會可以有得改善啦？呢一個。They ask if we fight for the amendment of the immigration ordinance for the living conditions. Yeah, you can. 孔令如，香港天主教正義和平委員會。
Well, as with regards to the immigration ordinance, of course that's
one more. 我想講多一句咧，就係我哋今日覺得呢個法院比較正面嘅一個做法咧，就係佢唔提請人大釋法，佢就住雙非兒童嗰個問題咧冇提請人大釋法。咁呢一個我哋覺得係一個即係正面嘅做法嚟嘅，因為過去就住雙非兒童嗰個判決咧，其實喺3個法院入邊咧已經確定咗佢哋有一個權利。而今日香港政府再提請人大提出要求人大釋法呢個做法咧，其實係唔尊重法治嘅精神。咁我哋咧對於今日法院冇提請人大釋法呢一個決定咧，我哋係覺得感到欣慰嘅。I talk about the interpretation.
With regards to the immigration reforms, our group will continue to fight for immigration reforms in Hong Kong, specifically the abolition of two-week rule. We will continue to campaign for the abolishment of this draconian rule. At the same time, we are also now already doing a campaign to remove the mandatory provision on the live-in arrangement for foreign domestic workers. This live-in arrangement has placed foreign domestic workers in very vulnerable and abusive working situation. There is no more distinction between the working and resting hours. Foreign domestic workers are working 12 to 16 hours a day. It's a slave work condition for most of the foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong. So we will continue to fight for labor and the immigration reforms in Hong Kong. We hope that the labor groups and the legislators who are sympathetic to the grassroots workers in Hong Kong will always include the migrant workers in their advocacies, in their legislative initiatives. There are several political parties who are sympathetic to the foreign domestic workers' plight in Hong Kong, and we hope that they will continue to fight for not only for the rights of the workers, of local workers, but also for the rights of all the workers in Hong Kong, including the migrant workers or the foreign domestic workers. The more than 300,000 foreign domestic workers in Hong Kong is a very significant part of the labor force in Hong Kong. And I think we have already proven our worth in the Hong Kong society. We have contributed a lot in improving the lives of so many families in Hong Kong. For more than 3 decades, what we have done in Hong Kong is to take care of the Hong Kong people. We've taken care of children in Hong Kong. Some of them are already in the government. We have taken care of the elderly, the sick, the families in Hong Kong. We have allowed or created the opportunity for many families to improve their living condition by liberating both the parents to work and increase the household income of the households in Hong Kong. We have contributed a lot culturally, economically, and politically in Hong Kong. And so we believe that we do not deserve such kind of treatment. We do not deserve the treatment of the people like Regina Ip, like Paul Che, and other racist groups. It should not be only migrant workers, but all the Hong Kong people should resist and should denounce these people who are sowing fear, who are teaching the people of Hong Kong, especially the young people in Hong Kong, to hate migrant workers, to hate the foreign domestic workers. I think we should all resist this kind of treatment and this ideology, this right-wing ideology that is brought upon by the right-wing politicians who have sowed hatred and fear among the Hong Kong people towards foreign domestic workers. We should all resist this kind of treatment and thinking about foreign domestic workers.
Ms. Singh, sorry, Ms. Singh, can I ask you a question in English?
Yes.
Just wanted to know what do you think about today's ruling?
Yeah, I'm not happy because we know that our friend, our friend is in Hong Kong, is the one works, but we also want Hong Kong government must treat us equal, like the other worker. But today, the decision of the court is make us really disappointed. First, while we are in Hong Kong working, and we also consume in Hong Kong, we also take care the family with our head. Why Hong Kong people, Hong Kong government also treat us different with others? What our wrong in Hong Kong? So we feel that this is not unfair. We also do the same work. We also do the same thing in Hong Kong. But what the difference is because we are foreign domestic worker. And all the people in Hong Kong, they work, they also have the contract. But why Hong Kong government also make different contracts with other workers? So we feel that we really disappointed. Yes, not happy in Hong Kong.